Hello, my sweet Jennifer and Juliet, Patton and Riley. This is Mimi coming to you from my back porch. I'm missing you so much that I decided I would like to read you some stories to try to stay in touch with you. And you know that's my favorite thing, to read books with you. So today I decided to read this book called Where the Wild Things Are. And it's a story by Maurice Sendak. And it was one of Uncle Eric or Daddy Eric's favorite books when he was a little boy. I read this book a lot. So let's get started. Look at there. It's even falling apart because we read it so much. Here we go. Where the Wild Things Are. Look at that. There's Max and there's two of the wild things right there. So let's see what happens. All right, here we go. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Look at Max. He's being a naughty boy. What's he doing? That's like he's hammering stuff on the wall. See that big hammer in his hand right there? And now and another mischievous thing. He is chasing his poor doggie down the stairs. That boy is so naughty. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent off to bed without eating anything. Look at Max. He's very unhappy about that. He's in big trouble, so he had to go to bed. That very night in Max's room, a forest began to grow. Look at this. He's got trees growing in his bedroom. I wonder what is going on. And they grew some more. Look, they're getting big and tall, and there's the moon, and there's a forest all around them. And it grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Look at that. That is so cool. I don't know what's going on. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and the day. Look at Max. He's out on the ocean on a boat. Wonder where he's going. I don't know. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Look at these wild things. Oh my goodness, they're scary. I don't know if Max is afraid or not, but he's getting ready to go on the island, I think. Until Max yelled at them and he said, "Be still." And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Look, they're all afraid of little Max. Oh my goodness. And made him the king of all wild things. Look, Max has a crown. And now, Max cried, "Let the wild rumpus start." So look, now Max is the king of all the wild things. Look at these crazy wild things. This one looks like a rooster. And the wild rumpus started, and they started jumping up and down and dancing around and acting all kind of crazy. Up, and then Max got on one of them's back, and they paraded around almost like a Mardi Gras parade. They're having a lot of fun. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world he smelled good things to eat, so he gave up being the king of where the wild things are. I wonder what he's smelling. He was missing home, I think. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Goodbye. Max is saying goodbye to all of his wild thing friends. And they were so sad to see him go. And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. Look, he's sailing over the nighttime with the moon in the sky. And look where he is now. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Look, Max was so happy to be back in his bedroom, and look what's on the table. His mom put his supper on the table in his bedroom for him. And guess what? It was still hot. The end. Max was happy to be back home where he knew he was loved most of all. I love you too. I miss you, and I hope to see you back maybe tomorrow with another book, maybe one that Uncle Ryan and Daddy Ryan loved when he was little. I love you, girls and little Patton, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.